Hello everybody, welcome to a new video, MXF1 here, bringing you, what is this, episode number 5, is it already? Of the Bournemouth Road to Glory career mode. Today we take on Manchester City first, which is going to be fun. But no, in all seriousness, we've got a reasonably difficult run of games. But every Premier League game should be a reasonably difficult run of games, as Sergio Aguero has already scored. Yay. Not great start already. But as you know, we only need one chance to get a goal. Well, take that. We need two chances now because Bernardo Silva has scored. We have completely changed the outlook of our team pretty much now. Bringing in Barrios last episode for about £25 million. Berardi comes in because we had the outgoing of Brooks, and now we're losing 4-0 to Manchester City, which is not great, but probably expected away from home. We've also brought in Ashley Barnes because Callum Wilson wanted to leave, and we decided that we'll bring in another experienced option. But yeah, no, it's very much a dogfight down the bottom of the league now. Now we've got a home game against Sheffield United next, so this is a huge game. This kid is absolutely brilliant. He has been everywhere this season, Diaby, and hopefully we can get another good result here. Once again, we're going to go for one slight change. Kamara at CDM. I actually prefer him at CDM at the minute. He's quite good as in that position. Let's see how we get on here against 18th place Sheffield United. This has got to be going for a good result here. And Ashley Barnes has made it 1-0. Oliver McBurney, however, equalises for Sheffield United. Barnes has got another one though. I've been impressed with him. He's done exactly what I was expecting of a player used to the Premier League. He's played in 2 different stints in the Premier League with Burnley. However, Sheffield United aren't finished yet. Oliver McBurney gets another goal. And yeah, 2-2. It's not great, is it? Not great, seeing as we're trying to get as many wins as possible at the minute to stay in the division. And at this rate, we might even lose this. And we are losing it. Lys Mousset makes it 3-2. Oh dear. That is not good. That is really not good at all. We dropped to 18th with that. And now, yeah, that's really not helped anything out at all. Fair play, Ashley Barnes did play well, but yeah, not good. Not good at all. Leicester next in the Premier League. Another difficult home game. Is there anyone else we could potentially try out? I don't really know. See, Cook actually, I think, played better than Kamara, but Kamara got us. Yeah. See, that's. I'm going to go with Kamara again, but that is something to look out for. Wilson. Barrios is definitely a starter. By like his stats and how he's played and things, he's definitely a starter. It's just that other position in the central defensive midfield spot that we need to have a look at. This has got to be. Oh, it's brilliant. Ashley Barnes gets it in, makes it 1-0 at Leicester. Not at Leicester, but playing Leicester even. And Jack Stacey, the right back, scores. Okay. Yeah, okay, this is looking really good now. Why do we do this? We always do this against the good teams and then against the awful teams we're just not great. Not saying that Sheffield United are awful, but they're not exactly world class on this game, are they? Let's try and keep a clean sheet, but I have a feeling I've probably jinxed it. Ashley Barnes has made it 4-0 and a hat trick for him as well. So that is very impressive. And to be honest, if it wasn't for him at the minute, I think we'd really be down in the dumps. Not that not that we aren't in the relegation zones, but that is certainly like a key factor that has impacted us this season. Move the mic a bit closer. Is that better? It's probably better. I don't know. 4-0 against Leicester. That's a little bit more like it. Ashley Barnes, very impressive. And it just trying to scrap away at the bottom now. Next up, we have Aston Villa. Now, yeah, this is another big game down at the. I think they're down near the bottom, are they? No, they're tenth to be fair, but we could. I think we could leapfrog them if we get a good result here. It is away, uh, but if we go out and attack them, they've had a lot of draws recently, and I think that's the most worrying thing because if they're getting a lot of draws, they're just kind of sitting back probably. And they've scored again. Yeah, they seem to be very good on this game. Villa. Donyell Marlon makes it 1-1 though. Can we get another goal? Or is it going to be another draw for Aston Villa? Oh, God's sake. Oh, dear. It's a loss for us. And that's put us 16th with 2 points ahead of Sheffield United behind with a game against Spurs next, which is also not helpful. I'll try and get through this season now. Should we try and see if we can get it all done by the end of this episode? I don't think we will. We might need another episode, but I actually quite like Kelly as a left back. But this is going to be, like I say, this is going to be difficult to get anything out of this game. Although saying that, we've had quite a few more shots than. Oh no, so now they've equalised in terms of shots. Oh, Dele Alli scored, and I can't be bothered. Oh dear. Relegation scrap, I think, is gone, really, because This is this is a hard task. But Marlon has got a goal to equalise. To be fair, I thought we were going to come into this game and get absolutely battered, but we've played quite well. Some good attacking football that we're playing at the minute, and we could even get a win here if this free kick goes well. Into the box, no, it's cleared away by Spurs. I think it's going to be a draw, which isn't a bad result to be honest. I'll take that. Puts us up to, oh no, we've dropped down to 17th, but yeah, like I say, we played one of the harder teams in the league and got a good result out of it. So that's pretty good, to be honest. Next up, we've got, is it Watford? Yes, Watford. Where are they? We've actually dropped into the relegation zone now. Watford are 13th. This is away from home. They have lost all of their last 4 games. Come on, we need to get a good result, like a few more good results even, because like games like that against Spurs, we played really well. Like to take a draw there at home. Oh dear. Yeah, they've scored, and now we don't do very well against the mid-table teams. We do well against the teams, um, like right at the top, but not very well against the teams that we should be doing well against. Can we get anything else? Should we bring on like Samata or someone like that? Just to try and see if we can get anything. I don't really know about the wingers. Should we take off Diaby because he's a bit tired? Play Wilson on the left-hand side. It's certainly aggressive, that change, the changes that we've done. And now Ashley Barnes has got injured and I've not got a striker on the bench. I guess we go Billing and then drop him back again. Try and push forward a bit. Can we get anything out of this? 83, 87th minute in the game. We had an attack. We didn't score, and I don't think we are going to now. It's a loss against Watford. Sheffield United draw as well. Ashley Barnes is injured. Oh dear, this is all turning sour. Burnley next. Right, come on, we've got to be winning that. Where are they? Burnley are in the Europa League spot. Like, what? Seriously? How have they got there? Okay. Well, this is going to be a lot harder than I first thought then. Do we go Samata or do we go... I think Samata's got better stats. Do we go Samata and Solanke on the bench? Berardi's been poor recently, so I think I'm going to go with Wilson. Kamara, Barrios. Yeah, I think that's the team we're going to go for. See, I looked at it at first thinking, oh, okay, we can get something out of Burnley, but they are 6th in the league. Although saying that, we've been doing really well against the teams that are right up the top for whatever reason. Okay, half time. Still 0-0 here. I thought they were going to score then. We've got Jafik Tanganga as well in defence. Can we get anything? It's looking like it's becoming more uphill. Should bring Solanke on. He's not really played well. Well, Diaby hasn't, but neither has Marlon. So we'll bring Solanke on for Marlon. Is there anyone else we could bring on? Not really. Can Solanke get anything? It's now into the 90s. Oh, it's a free kick right at the end, and that's going to be it, isn't it? That's a shame. That's a real shame. It's 0-0 against Burnley. I think we are actually just out the relegation zones now, though. 3 teams on 28 points. With Liverpool away next. Oh, God. Oh, well, we know how we're going to set up for that. Counter attack. Sit back. Do go Berardi, try him out again. He's not been great. I'm not going to lie. He hasn't. But we might have to sell him on again in the summer, to be honest. Like, he has been pretty poor. But we can try and do something. If we can keep playing him and keep his fitness up and so stuff like that, then we might be alright. But yeah, like I say, Liverpool away, I don't expect anything anyway. So even if Ramsdale's won Player of the Month, apparently. I don't know how he's done that because we've barely kept a clean sheet. I think that's the team we're going to go for. I don't think, yeah, Ashley Barnes isn't back yet. So it's all on Berardi and Samatta to come in and capitalise, but we are going to sit back so much. But Marlon has scored. So our run against the top team seems to be continuing here. Salah has a goal disallowed, and you're starting to think, is this actually going to end up going our way here? The answer is no. Munain scores. Oh, but Marlon's got another one. He likes scoring against the top six, doesn't he? Seems to only score against the top six. That's my problem. Salah scores though. This isn't over yet. That's my big worry at the minute. We can't seem to just hold on to games. And Firmino scores, which is not what we need. Oh dear. Well, it's a loss against Liverpool, but we certainly